Hello again, everybody. It is the coach. You're tuned in to Madden 19 on EA Sports. We're just about set to get started, and this ought to be a good one between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Tennessee Titans. With that, let's get you up to Nashville and Nissan Stadium. For the call, we welcome in our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Tennessee Titans. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. Charles, we take a look at this Titan Ball Club entering play. They come into this one knowing it's been a while since tasting victory. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Can they remember what it was like to win a game? In these types of situations, you're looking for someone to inspire you, and it doesn't have to be one of your best players either.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Steelers.
Whoop-man Lewis, welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for stopping by. Here we are. Another episode of the Deadest Sport My Career on Madden 19. If you missed any of the other episodes, they're available here on the channel in a playlist. Looks like the Steelers, an incomplete pass. And they do get a field goal. And here comes Denny.
Now they'll run it on the top.
Oh, and Denny tried to shake and bake there, and he didn't get nothing.
At his own 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down. So we'll look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every
Mariota back to pass. That's a nice one. That's a first down for the Titans.
Filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a second down throw for Mariota. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Ford. And he's able to get
Denny Ford
to the 40-yard line.
did what he had to do there to get the first down and move the sticks.
Another first down. On 1st and 10.
Incomplete.
That is incomplete.
Started to look like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he only manages a couple here.
Negative 3 yards so far for Denny. He's not doing very hot here.
Partner, especially in the second half. When you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because
Denny with another catch there.
maybe not so much in the second.
3 of 4, 64 yards.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Denny going to set off this one.
It was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive, he may not be a primary.
Back to pass, the throw, incomplete.
Absolutely, this early in the opening drive.
3 of 5 now for Marcus Mariota.
Can get him going in the passing game. That should open up his running game too.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
A second down throw here for Mariota.
Touchdown!
Into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Ricky Seals-Jones, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any...
Second and 5 now. Jacoby Brisket is the quarterback. And here we go.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game.
Oh, look at that. He's wide open, folks. That ends the first quarter. The Titans up 7-3.
At the end of one, 7-3 the score. We're back to Nashville right after this. With the former Volunteer Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Titans with a football here to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. Mariota to throw it. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought
6 of 8 for Mariota today. He's doing really good.
9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it second and short. To throw Mariota. Well, going deep here for Taylor. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
I hand it off to Denny. Denny takes the sidelines now. Denny. Look at Denny run on that one.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That good for 22 and a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage just come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Mariota now to throw on first down.
Incomplete, intended for Denny. He ran the wrong route there.
Catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety.
Caught another catch by Denny.
To his running back, complete. The Titans efficient passing on this.
4 receptions, 61 yards for Denny Ford.
Quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Oh, and they took Denny down there, folks. They did not allow him to do anything.
As they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
And that's 4th down and 4. Here comes the field goal unit. Stigpan puts it through for 42 yards. 10-3 now. Kickoff return versus 22 yards. 4-yard rush by Connor. 15-yard penalty against the Titans. And that sets up the Steelers pretty well here. Connor with another run. An 8-yard reception. Incomplete pass, 3rd and 2, a 6-yard rush. Brisket throws a pass away. And there's another field goal.
Offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally.
Incomplete again.
And says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever known.
Now Mariota.
He picks it. He's going up the distance, up the sidelines, folks. It is a touchdown, Titans. My gosh. The Titans.
Big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans get
17-6 now. Third and 4 now, 2nd and 16, a 5-yard loss on the sack. 3rd and 20, a 19-yard reception, 4th and 1. They will go for the field goal. It is 17-9.
looking right. And not a whole lot doing there. So he'll get it up to about the
9 rushes, 27 yards for Denny, but he makes up for it in the passing category for receptions.
Quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally.
8 of 14, 193 yards and 2 touchdowns for Marcus Mariota.
It's knocked away and incomplete. The Titans on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And they'll go with a ground attack here. Fights loose.
Denny rushing and trying to get something going here. 10 rushes, 39 yards now. And that's going to end the half. We will allow Jonathan Coachman to do the honors here.
That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report.
We don't do this often, but we'll do it now.
Brandon, thanks. A few teams starting to rise to the top as it's time to take you around the NFL here in Week 6. We'll begin out in Houston, and it's the Texans out in front as that one is just about to halftime. Deshaun Watson on fire, 3 touchdown passes. From there, we head to Hard Rock Stadium to check on the Dolphins at home in Miami. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting New England Patriots. The Dolphins looking to sew that one up, and they look to be in pretty good shape. Lastly, let's head up to the Twin Cities to check in on the Vikings at home in Minneapolis. And at this point, they trail the visiting Atlanta Falcons. Christian McCaffrey has a touchdown there. In our game, it was Marcus Mariota with a strong first half. He's thrown for close to 200 yards already, and that's helped propel his guys into the lead. As we send you back to Brandon Godden.
And that there, folks, was the great touchdown there.
Mariota on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
They hand it off to Denny Ford. Denny busting his way through for extra yardage.
Right at the 30-yard line. Stephon Tuitt, the one that got him down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball.
Incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage.
First down throw for Mariota.
Incomplete, I think.
Middle, but it's incomplete. Ricky Seals-Jones, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice
incomplete again.
Bring up second down.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete. Fourth down, Mariota.
Back to pass, Mariota, another touchdown. Another touchdown for the Titans. Another one. Another 24-9. Another field goal. It's all that seems to be all that the Steelers can muster up here. This defense holding them from getting inside of the end zone.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Denny, look at Denny, folks. Look at Denny go. What a run by Denny.
Mark him down at the 49. A big hitter there.
A 26-yard run, second 20-plus yard run for Denny so far. And you see him over there on the sidelines, folks. Mike Tomlin, he looks frustrated.
Now a play fake here on first down. Finding room inside the 40. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And finally, down at the 36-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
307 now, yards passing.
Be a little careful. You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is. To not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves him with third and just a couple.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more of a...
He's going deep, incomplete.
Some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up.
And Denny now looking to get into the face there of the Steelers' defense. There's a field goal.
first down. Mariota. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
So Denny now lost that one, folks.
So far in this game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting, because a couple of his earlier catches, he was wide open. Not that time.
You mentioned the key word, adjustment.
And that time he got nowhere. 14 rushes, 78 yards for Denny.
Get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they
Incomplete. I'm not sure who he was throwing to there.
Incomplete.
4th and 10, and we will punt it here. Connor takes a 6-yard run. Now Connor is hurt. Jacoby Brisket. Philip Dorsett now. A 4-yard loss on the sack. 5 yards there. Pass is dropped. 11-yard reception. First down and go to goal as the Titans now allow the touchdown.
To the tight end, and look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
It's a gain of 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard. Time for a break.
So the 2-minute warning is here. We're all tied up at 27. We're all tied up at 27 with the 2-minute warning, folks.
So
the Titans almost in field goal range.
We get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Mariota to throw.
Incomplete.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He has had a great game defensively.
Denny coming out here, 3rd and 1, and Mariota sacked. There's the touchback after the punt. The Titans will take over at their own goal line.
And they'll go on the ground. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency.
Mariota.
Position. Over the middle, complete. That's Sherman. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Here's Mariota. That's caught over the middle by Seals Jones. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play. Mariota. That is man complete over the middle. That's Freeman. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 now, 28 seconds left.
And they'll run it here. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth.
Thigpen, he kicked a couple earlier on, but he's going to try it here now.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute.
The kick is up.
And this one looks good.
It is good.
Down the pipe, and the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. The home crowd here absolutely loves it. As
there you have it, folks. It looks like the Titans could possibly win it here. There's the touchback, a 15-yard reception. First and 10, a 16-yard reception. And that's going to be it. The Titans will get this one.
That last play, that last sort of miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end.
So there you have it, folks. A great game for Marcus Mariota.
So for the Titans, it's a much-needed victory as it gets them back to 2-4 on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are winners here as we say so long from Nashville.
So there you have it, folks. As Brandon Gaudin just said earlier, a much-needed win for the Titans, folks. Much-needed win there for the Titans. We do play against the Jaguars. I do believe the Jaguars, if you remember correctly, last season the Jaguars beat us hardcore and knocked us completely out of the playoffs. So the Titans come in at 2-4. They're in the bottom because of the loss to the Colts. That puts them in the bottom of the division, although they're the Colts are 1-4. The Jaguars are 5-0, folks. We got our work cut out for us in the next game. That is for sure. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're new, scratch the claw marks at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Remember the Wolfpack fam today. Sniff and bite into the bell icon. Become part of the notification squad. Do not forget to put a like to the video. It's much appreciated. Remember, always stay hungry. Hungry like the wolf. Wolfman Lewis. Ow! I am out.